Imagine taking your car from stock to a whole new level, more power, better handling, and that throaty exhaust note that'll turn heads. Or how about the lift kits and the bigger tires on the truck? If you've ever wondered any ideas that can make your car or truck feel or look like a completely different beast, this episode is for you. Stick around because we're about to talk about some of our own personal experience to our own vehicles. Hello everyone, welcome back to A Look Under the Hood. My name is Christian Alexander, and today I'm joined by special guest here, Jesse Lank.
Hi, how are we doing?
And we're really excited about this episode as we're gonna be diving deep into performance modifications on our cars, and we'll also talk about how these mods can transform your vehicle and how they're such a thrill to do. And whether you're a car enthusiast or just curious about the world of performance upgrades, you're in the right place.
So modifying cars is always a fun experience and feeling, seeing or hearing the differences in your car's characteristics. It's always, an enjoyment to our automotive souls. It's not just about the power or speed, but it's really about the connection you build with your car, like the sound of a custom exhaust, the sporty feel of a lowered suspension, or the adrenaline you get from an ECU tune. It all comes together to create a one-of-a-kind experience that's both personal and exhilarating.
All right, Jesse. So, now with our current vehicles, I'm sure you didn't do any mods yet, right?
No, I haven't done anything yet on my car.
But there's mods you want to do.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a custom exhaust might do something along that line. Maybe an ECU tune, like we were saying. ECU tunes can, especially on a J series motor like the one in my car. It's really can add a little bit of a punch to your car, maybe 100 horsepower, maybe 150. Maybe.
And that thing would be quick too, like with the intake and the exhaust, it's a pretty good combination. You could probably throw two in that thing too. Probably be pushing 400.
Yeah, if you really push it, it could be risking your block and maybe some other internals at that point. I don't know if it could handle exactly 400, but I bet it could do 350 just fine.
You think?
It's not slow the way it is, but it's not fast, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe just a little bit extra, get it down to 4 seconds on the 0 to 60 or 4.5, something like that.
Now, how about your Z3? Like what would be cool mods you think you could do to that thing, like the eBay turbos you were talking about, or something like that, right?
I'm struggling to find turbo kits for that car, but it would be cool to possibly do that. You might have to go on like Garrett and make like a custom one to get something that's actually worth it for the power. That custom exhaust maybe for that too, because that thing's completely bone stock right now.
It's still a thrill to drive though. That thing's blast.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's an OBD2, so possibly an ECU tune with that. Figure something out to push a little bit more power.
Yeah, and my Tacoma too. I got the lift kit and the spacers on there, the bigger tires. That thing's awesome. Like off road's nice. That thing just goes over anything. I think it's a tank. But it thing is slow as heck. But why mod the engine? Mikey's always saying put a cold air intake on. I'm like, I don't know, man.
It doesn't exactly make sense. A cold air intake really does what? Adds maybe 5 horsepower if you're lucky.
It'll make it sound better. It'll make it sound better, but I'm like, nah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, nah. Just like cosmetic mods to it, like a light bar and stuff like that. That just looks cool. Just
the RAM bar.
Yeah, just that alone looks cool. All right, that's a taste of what we've done to our own vehicles. Now, there's still a lot more to cover in this episode, as we're just getting started. And we'll take a quick break right now, but when we come back, we'll take a look at our fellow friend Mikey Mariani's Corolla and how it's transformed from what it was to what it is now. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. So, as we're saying before, we still have loads to uncover here about the mods on our good friend Mike Mariani's car. He did his 2006 5-speed manual Corolla, and we'll focus on talking about the cosmetic modifications he's done to it, as well as the performance modifications as well.
Now, there's a lot done to that car, from cosmetic modifications to exhaust modifications, and lots work done like a clutch replacement. Like ECU tunes and stuff like that. And so first of all, let's talk about the cosmetic stuff he's done to that thing. Like he put like a front lip on, like a front, like a front splitter. That thing looks sick. Yep. He said he got it on Amazon like $120. Just put a few self-tapping screws in. It's mint.
Got some rear diffusers too, nice carbon fiber.
Oh, yeah,
and
dude.
some fins on the roof. But he said he's taking those off, right?
I mean, I from what I've heard, no, but maybe
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe there's something that I don't know, but
Something I'm missing, maybe.
I don't think you should. I think you should just leave it alone and just run it the way it is.
Yeah, I think for what it is, it's nice. It's cool. It's a cool little thing,
Yeah. And also like his interior, like he put like a lot of pretty cool like accessories in there, like a new shift knob and like some interior trim pieces that are carbon fiber. Also new steering wheel, and like he also has like that kicker in the back. That thing is crazy. The kicker.
Kicker is pretty sick, and he also has the LED lights the light strips that go in between his dashboard.
That's actually sick.
Yeah,
That's actually sick.
I think it's kind of cool for what it is. You know, I really enjoy driving the car. I've got the privilege to drive it a couple of times. It's fun.
Oh yeah, it's a blast. And also like his engine, like that thing, he's got a tune on that, right? You can put a tuner in
Well,
there.
not only is it a tune, but it's not the original engine.
Yeah, it's a Honda.
Yeah, it's a Honda engine and a Toyota. So he took the old engine out, I guess, because it was junk. And he's got a new transmission in there too, I think.
Yeah, new clutch. Yep.
Yeah, new transmission, new clutch. He had to take chunks out of the other one because I guess it was just no good. It'd been beaten.
Must put those nice wheel covers on there. He did a lot of work. He did a lot of work to that car. The thing is just like night and day difference compared to when he bought it.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Okay, so if we're going to talk about Mike's Corolla, we should get him in on this and get the word from the man himself.
Let's do it. All right, Mike. So, how do you feel about your car now compared to when you bought it?
I feel a lot better than when I bought it. It's a lot better.
It's a lot better. So what was your first thing of maintenance you've done to it?
Oil change, new clutch, transmission fluid, stuff like that.
You had the stage 2 clutch in there, right?
Yeah.
So what was your first modification you've done to it?
Stage 2 clutch, and then the intake.
Okay, and that intake, the cold air intake, like what difference like did that make? Like, did it make a big difference?
Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy difference, but it just sounds so much better.
What was your favorite modification you've done to it so far?
The exhaust, because I like when it shoots flames and pops.
Oh yeah, the side exit exhaust.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think you'll keep this car long term or sell it eventually?
I think I'll keep it long term until, it blows up.
Oh yeah. Just drive the wheels off of it.
Exactly.
All right. So how has it held up over time since you've got it?
It's held up good. I mean, obviously, when I first bought it, things were worn. I had to replace them, but once I replaced them, it's been good.
Nice. So are there any consequences that came about modifying your car, like decreased fuel efficiency or discomfort in the driving experience of the car?
Yeah, obviously my fuel economy went down, and it's not as comfortable as when I first got it.
Yeah, it's more. Did you lower it? No, right.
No.
All right. Just the wheel spacers.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite feature about your car?
That's a manual.
It's a manual. It's a 5-speed manual, right? Yeah, that thing's a blast to drive. So how about your kicker and your stereo system?
Oh yeah, I think bumps.
Oh yeah, that thing is loud. It's the Kenwood, right?
Yeah. Kenwood, and I have there's the other one, a kicker, 12-inch in the back.
With an amp too.
Yeah, 500 watt amp.
That's cool, man. All right, and so if there's one thing you'd regret doing to the Corolla, what would it be?
Let me see. Nothing.
Nothing. All right, man. Thanks for joining us today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
All right, a big thanks to Mike Mariani for sharing his journey with this Corolla here, and this will be a wrap on this episode of Under the Hood.
Now, now you all know how, our own personal experience with our own vehicles and what we've done to them and what we want done to them. And, we thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode.